taker.
That's right.
So Joe Heck is always around when there's a photo op, but when you need something done, he's nowhere to be found. So it's unfortunate. Thank him for wearing the uniform, but as a congressman, he sucks. So anyway, everybody enjoying today?
Yeah.
I hear food is on the way to be cooked and all. You know, lots of hamburgers and hot dogs and all. But I tell you, it's really good to be out and about again because I tell you, I enjoy making people laugh and stuff like that and all. So, anybody want to hear any comedy?
Sure. Why do you think I gave you the microphone?
Well, I'm looking around so many kids we got.
We got another veteran comedian right here. He does stand up.
Well, my kid, his mom's a Marine. So.
That's right, he does. His name's Tom, too.
Has anybody done any online dating and all? Have you seen the site farmersonly.com? Let me tell you what, that's a great site, you know. I thought it'd be cool to date like a couple of hot chicks, maybe a cougar or two, you know. But for $39 you get the picture. I'm like, good Lord, who let the cows out, huh? It's ridiculous. Working at the farm ain't so bad when you've seen some of them chicks, let me tell you. They got another site called datemypet.com. Have you heard of that one?
Be careful, Cotton.
Yeah, I met me a hot blonde. I'm telling you what. I mean, things was going great. And
Pretty
all,
sure
but
that's
I had to
her.
break that relationship off.
Run, Cotton, run.
Yeah, it turned out she had a wiener dog. Yeah, that's a true story. So can we do some edgy stuff? Or
Go
not?
for it.
All right.
We're
we'll
all
do a little
adults.
edgy. Kids, put your fingers in your ears. Don't hear this. But anyway, anybody been to Thailand?
Yes.
They got some beautiful women over there, let me tell you what. I just got back. I met the love of my life. We sat down the other night and had a talk and all, and of course she told me, she said having a small penis in our relationship wouldn't matter because we love each other. I feel much better about it, but to be honest, I wish she didn't have a penis at all. There you go.
Boom, boom.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, anybody been to San Francisco?
Yeah?
I live there.
You know they got something out there called the gay mafia? They really do.
Is
They
it 90%?
Yeah, about 90%. That's exactly right. They contacted me and said, Larry, how'd you like to be in the mafia? And I said, well, that'd be pretty cool, but what the heck would I do? And they said, well, you could be a hitman. And I said, well, that'd be kind of cool. And I said, what do I got to do? And they said, just kiss the Godfather's ring. I said, count me in. So they wheel me in this next room and all, and I see this little Godfather sitting up there and all. And, of course, I get to looking at his fingers and all. I don't see no jewelry and all. Next thing I know, he unzipped his pants, and I'm like, I'm out of there. Good Lord. But I felt so bad about myself. I went to Texas. Anybody been to Texas?
Yeehaw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Live there too.
I tell you what, I bought me a new cowboy hat and some boots and all. I was sitting in the bar having some Budweisers, and this lady walked up to me and said, good Lord. She said, them's the biggest boots I've ever seen in my life. And I said, well, thank you. She said, is there any truth? I said, what's that? She said, you know, to the size of your manhood and your feet size. I said, well, ma'am, as a matter of fact, it's true. She said, I want to take you back to the motel. So we go back to the motel. We've been going for a little while and all. And, well, when we was done, she put 2 crisp $100 bills under my pillow and woke me up. And I said, what's that for? And I said, ma'am, I can't be paid for my services. She said, Larry, that's not for your services. She said, buy you some damn boots that fit. Anyway.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's it. Anybody play poker? Any poker players in the house?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, let me tell you what. Since it's got hot here in Vegas, the hookers are out. And to me, the hookers are a lot like poker players. It goes something like this. You pull up and say, how much? She said, $100. I'm like, I call.
I call.
Yeah. And so you get back to the room and you seen the flop. And then she went to raise me. Well, I thought she was bluffing and all, you know, but turned out she had the nuts.
Oh, my God.
It's a good thing I didn't go all in, huh? All righty.
Oh,
You guys, I'm going to turn it back over and all, but thank y'all again for coming out, and make sure you get out and vote.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you for your service. And we have another comedian here that I completely forgot about. Thanks, Greg, for reminding me. Come on, step it up, son. That's what it's all about.
Thank you, Tom. Tom actually performs downtown. You ever want to see him, guys?
Tom Harrington, ladies and
Tom
gentlemen.
performs downtown.
How's it going?
Let's go.
I was late today. Got stuck in the mirror looking at my face. Finally, I said, screw it. Guess I'm going like this. Look around. Turns out it doesn't matter. So I was out the door, around the corner, miles from my home, and I realized I forgot something very important. Y'all ever do that? Forget your teeth? My parents always did say, Tom, you forget your teeth if they weren't screwed in. I don't know, maybe I just smoked too much weed. Where all my weed smokers at?
They're not going to admit it yet.
That's funny. I have to smoke a lot of weed. Helps me forget how good looking I used to be.
There you go.
So I guess it doesn't matter what we say?
Nah, go for it.
I just had a birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. That's about all I got from my family. Turns out I don't get many presents anymore, but what I do get is worse looking every year. At first I was like, I still have my charm. I was wrong. I've been getting by my good looks this whole time. My face hit retirement age before I did. I'm high mileage.
Happy Memorial Day. Thank you for your service. It's not appropriate to say Happy Memorial Day, though, is it?
No, not really.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm crazy, too. I do think I'm going to live until the end of the world. Too bad it's only a few months away. So if you ever want to suck my dick, now's a good time. If you don't want to suck my dick, suck somebody's dick.
Hold me back.
I'm only telling you that because I'm thoughtful.
Hold me back. No way.
I used to have days where I couldn't go out of the house. I was so embarrassed. My hair had fallen out in this weird pattern. My teeth had become old and stained. Hard to smile in public. My friends kept telling me, it's okay, none of that matters. Everything's going to be fine. They were wrong. So I shaved my head and had all my teeth pulled out because I'm dedicated. Turns out 95% of women find bald men sexy. Reminds them of a raging hard-on. Can't stop staring at it. In conversation, I'm always having to say, hey, my eyes are down here, Missy. My eyes are down here. I'm the youngest of four. I got 3 older sisters. I got all the cool toys for Christmas and my birthday. They were so jealous. I had less rules and more freedom. I walked around there like a motherfucking prince. And then one day, my parents said, we're going to learn about democracy, so every time I won something, we took a vote. First thing that came up was when all my friends got dirt bikes. I wanted one too. So we took it to a vote. Turns out I really didn't want a motorcycle. What I really wanted was a piano. A few years later, ain't no one playing that piano. 40 years later, I'm still riding a motorcycle. So direct democracy sucks. Got to point that out. I didn't win one vote. Not one. When we were younger, my sisters used to hold me down and tickle me till I stopped breathing. Then they dispensed with laughter and just hold me down, put a pillow over my head. First time I realized my mom was trying to kill me was during drown proofing. You know when you hold your kid's head underwater so they stop breathing or drown? It's okay, I come from a 2-parent home. My father stepped in and got me swim lessons, drowning averted. So I was going into a show and this young black gentleman came up to me and says, hey, you look just like Hulk Hogan. I was kind of drunk. I said, what, Hulk Hogan's a midget? He said something about us all looking alike, but all I could think was jigs up in my steroid use. Anybody else here have haters?
Haters? Oh, yeah. Many.
Just
Most.
us and Jesus?
I guess.
2,000 years, they're still talking about him. I hope they're still talking about me in 2,000 years. But you don't have to hate me to talk about me. I'm Tom Harrington. Thank you. Enjoy your Memorial Day. And remember the phone. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. Woohoo! I only have the best parties, dinner and a show. Commence partying. Woohoo! That was awesome. Thank you.
Performing songs from his new self-titled album, plus all of his classics. Tickets on sale now at the box office. All Ticketmaster outlets. Call 702-632-7580 or go to MandalayBay.com. Visit ZiggyMarley.com for complete details.